Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning again, and we are continuing with our webinars, Monday webinars. And as I mentioned last week, we are going to do the skill set of all the skills you need to be successful in MLM. Before we start on the skill number 2, I just wanted to make sure that you understand the value of learning those skills. The truth about any entrepreneurial business is that if you don't actually have those skills, you're not going to earn money, because as in every single job, you do need to learn to be professional. But the problem is quite a lot of MLM network marketing businesses is that even if those skills are available, people don't learn them. And that's why I want you to know all of these skills and to see which one you lack in your everyday building business. So I want you to learn them. I want you to find out more about them. So I'm going to touch on them a little bit so you understand what it's about. So the skill we're going to talk today is called how to do a 1-minute presentation. I'm not actually going to teach you how to do a 1-minute presentation. I'm going to give you some tips and advice how to create this 1-minute presentation, because for every single person it can be different, and it might be that you'll have to prepare a couple of these 1-minute presentations. So then you actually meet with a person, you can accommodate their needs and see what's important for them. So I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully you can see it quite clearly. Okay, let me see. Okay. I'm going to show you, I have prepared a simple presentation which will answer some of the questions. So let's see. Okay, so oh, sorry, it didn't show properly. So MLM skills, and skill number 2 is called how to give a 1-minute presentation. It is very, very important to know how to give this 1-minute presentation, because quite often people don't have enough time. They don't have enough time to hear all the presentation, to hear all the earning. And in fact, it's not that important. For the first, initial meeting, if you just want to get people interested, that's what is important, just to give some basics so they are hooked and you want to hear more. So let me see. What is the most important? What things has to be covered is what these questions are people asking. So you have to, in your presentation, you have to answer to the questions: what kind of business? In FM, we are in network marketing business. We also are in the beauty industry business. We are in a coffee. We cover quite a lot. So mentioning network marketing and mentioning the other field which you think is important for people. I mean, perfume business is always something that makes people interested. Oh, you own your perfume business, so they actually are. So mentioning that you're in perfume business is kind of a hook as well. But mentioning perfuming, mentioning coffee, if you want to impress someone who's not really into the toiletries and perfumes and everything, that can be work as well. Again, you'll have to accommodate it depending on the needs. Also, you have to cover the basics of how much money can be earned. So people want to hear those numbers, and it's entirely up to you how you're gonna deliver this message, because obviously in FM everything depends on you, and in all the network marketing everything depends on you. You can earn from just 10 pounds a day or a month if you don't actually do anything, or you can earn up to 45, 50,000 pounds a month, which is quite a big difference. So quite difficult question to answer. But if you mention some of the basics, you can give them comparisons. That would be really worth it. And what do you actually have to do to earn that money? That's what people want to hear, because just saying, oh, it's network marketing. People don't know what network marketing is. Most people don't know that. So you have to mention what is the main things that they need to do to earn that money. So there are some things which I think also very, very important to mention and to include in your presentation. First of all, you have to mention to people that they don't have to change. Well, actually, you have to tell them that they don't need to change and you shouldn't change. The thing is, what network marketing is about is recommending and promoting. So if you tell these people that what they have to do is actually keep recommending and promoting things that they normally, use and like, for them it won't be that difficult, because network marketing terms sounds quite difficult to understand. But when if you make it simple and easy, it's going to be much, much easier. Now, don't forget to use this very popular phrase of Big Al, which says most people do network marketing every day and just don't get paid for it. Because then people, we realize, I was doing something, every day and I've never got paid for it. I don't want to be that person. I want to get paid for it. So now they won't see the network marketing business as something very, very difficult to do. It will be something what we did on everyday basis, and we actually just start earning the check for that. So don't forget to mention that, and that could be quite a nice, presentation opening. Just telling them, if let's say people ask, what's your business? You just say, I just recommend and promote things that I like, that I use and that I like, and I just get paid for it. But that's simple as that. Then the thing to mention to people is that we're gonna need help people. Whenever people hear network marketing, we kind of try to, and we know that you're going to need to introduce this business to other people. We kind of get scared and we think, oh, I'll have to use other people. I'm going to have to, find and look for these people. Yes, of course, you're going to have to find these people. We always try to say that you're going to need to find 5 people, because with 5 people, you can start earning diamond income with 5 strong people. So, yes, we're not going to need to find those people straight away. They can choose their own pace, how they're going to find them, maybe 1 a month, maybe, 1 a year, whatever they want. It's everything up to them. But what is very, very important, that these people understand that when you actually find those people, it's not that you're going to use them and you're going to earn from it. It's that you actually giving this opportunity to them. You help them earn extra money, get time freedom. You help them to save money on their daily purchases. And for most of them, if they find a very fulfilling job, we can find a fulfilling something to do rather than just go to the job which they probably don't like. Again, this will have to accommodate, so if you meet a young mom with a child, you can say, mention this, you can find other people who can earn from home and build a business while they have the children at home and stuff like that. So again, you have to accommodate this to your own presentation needs, to the person you are speaking with. The third thing, which is very, very important, is to mention that they're gonna be their own boss, and everything depends up to them. They can work as little as they want. We can work only a couple hours a week, maybe just to earn extra cash, or maybe during the break of their own job to recommend, to show their catalogs or perfume samples to their work colleagues, or just show to their family and friends, just simple as that. Or they can actually start learning the skills and start building this as a proper business and start earning passive income. This is the part where you can actually put some extra money, put the money mention in there. So you can actually tell the examples, let's say if you are in England and you're doing this presentation in England, you can say that there is someone in your country which actually earns £45,000 a month. So, and this she gets every month just because she built a business to a certain level. So in this way, you can actually say that, it's not going to be that you're not promising that they're going to earn £45,000 a month, just if they join you. You just say that everything depends up to them, and if they want it, it's going to happen. So again, you're not lying, you're just making it, you're giving them options how they can do it. They can do it just a couple hours a week. We can do it, every day as a proper business, and that's what we do. Also, there is quite a lot of things to mention, and that's where in FM we get kind of advantage, because some other network marketing companies, they get slightly different loops. And in FM, we don't have any targets, we don't have any monthly fees, there is no contracts which would obligate you to, do a certain amount of points or anything like that. You decide how quick and how much you want to earn in this business, how you want to succeed. So in this case, people won't feel relaxed, they won't feel pressure, they won't feel like, we can't just try and see if it is for them. So again, you're just making them interested in what you have to offer. And also, when you do your 1 minute presentation, you just do it with a simple ending and just ask, so what do you think? When would you like, to see, a contract? Would you like to sign now and just start it now, or would you like to, me answer any questions? And every time it's quite good, if they have questions, just answer them, or you can give them a link to a certain video where you can learn some other things about the company. Or you meet with some people who would be so excited and they want to do it now, or you meet some people who will want to just start this business and just try the products first. So it is different for everyone, but you can just give it a go and see how it is. So my suggestion would be to actually just go and practice this, just write it down, those things, write down what you think you mentioned, try to see if it fits in 60 seconds. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly 60 seconds. It can be, a minute and 10 seconds, or, even less than that. Maybe you talk fast like I do. But what is the most important? That it will be very short, very precise, and it will answer those most important questions which people normally ask. So this presentation has been prepared by Begal, and I would like you to actually, I'm going to show you another, you can still see my screen. So this presentation about how to give a 1 presentation has been done by Begal. I normally don't, tell you to go and buy something, but if you can get a hold of this copy of CDs prepared by Begal, where you can see some audio clips as well, you can see the site address here if you want to write it down. But I am not that good speaker, I'm not that good coach yet. I still need to improve my skills. But Begal is really good at how he delivers his message, and his tips and advice of how to give a 1 minute presentation is powerful. If you can get to any of his seminars and can actually see how he does his 1 minute presentation, it's amazing. But also CDs are very good as well. You can look for his books as well on the topic. But as you can see here, Begal has prepared some CDs. You can find some of them online on YouTube, and it's gonna answer most of the questions you might need about how to actually talk with your prospects, how to make it simple and precise. I mean, all these tips and advices I gave to you are based on Begal presentation on this particular CDs, but obviously you'll need to actually learn how to do it, you might need to listen to him as well. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and yes, get back to me. So as I said, I'm not actually giving you a 1 minute presentation, I'm just teaching you the tips. But I want you to do your homework. I want you to try to write down these ideas, to write it down and see how you can do these presentations. And try it on your friends, try it on your family members. Actually, try it on some people who are very, very close to you but haven't joined the firm yet. Try it out, tell them what you can just go simply to them and say, you know what, I am preparing this 1 minute presentation and I would like you to be the first one to hear it, to see how it sounds, and what questions would you ask after that. So when you give it to this presentation, it might be that they'll get so interested that they want to join you. Or if not, they will be, if you actually haven't joined the business yet, that means that the reason why they haven't done it is because they are quite critical about it. So then they will be critical about your presentation. So that means you will get a most negative person to your business, which will help you to improve to your presentation. So these are my tips, and we will be preparing more videos about this particular subject, and we will be sharing about them. Actually, my goal is to talk with most of the leaders in FM and actually ask them to prepare a 1 minute presentation, just record it and share it with all of you, so you can actually see the examples, you can share it and learn from the best ones. So that would be it today. We're gonna do a third skill next Monday, and I think it's gonna be the last Monday of the month, and we're just gonna see how it goes. So do your homework, try it out, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to write it to us via email or via Facebook, because we want to find out what do you think about these webinars, how do you want us to improve, and to help you in your business as well. So thank you very much for listening in, and you're gonna have the recording of this video as well. So please share it with your team members if you think they're gonna find it useful. So thanks again and have a lovely week.